Hi, I'm Mark Bocan from Wisconsin's 2nd District, and I want to thank Representative Ramirez for taking the leadership to bring us all together and to introduce this legislation. Coming from the 2nd District of Wisconsin, we don't have a large Israeli-American population. We don't have a large Palestinian-American population, but we have a lot of people who care about human rights, doesn't matter where it is in the world. And when you look at what's going on in the Middle East, and I have been to the region 3 times in my 12 and a half years, each time coming back a little more depressed. This isn't something that just happened starting October 7th. That has been decades that Gaza has largely been an open-air prison where people can't enter and leave as they want. They've needed food assistance, educational assistance. Water is almost completely undrinkable. And then with what happened on October 7th, the conditions got worse, as if that was even possible. Most recently, watching the blockades of food and people being shot, getting food access, watching some elected officials in Israel who've said things like Gaza will be entirely destroyed, as the finance minister Smotrich has said, looking at the plans that they have to try to move populations yet again after so many tens of thousands of people have been killed and displaced. It really is not easy to use words to describe what has happened. At best, it is ghoulish. At worst, it is genocide. But either way, something has to happen. And being silent and being complicit in weapons that are being used against Palestinians in Gaza and others in Gaza, you can no longer have silence at any level. We have to speak out. This is smart legislation by Representative Ramirez to make sure that we are making sure any weapons that could be used offensively has to be approved by Congress, have to have a plan by Israel to describe what's being done. It cannot simply be used to squash a population as they have been over and over and over again in the most recent years. So this is really important, and I'm glad to join my colleagues. I only wish there were more folks that will continue to look at it the way we are. Again, this isn't about whether you have Israeli-American constituents or Palestinian-American constituents. This is if you care about the human race, if you care about human beings and how we treat human beings, no matter where they are on this planet, this is something that right now is at about its worst on the planet, and we have to do something. And this is great legislation to try to start to address this problem. And I want to thank Representative Ramirez for all her work on it.